Banako, si Mila is with me. Hi, Mil.
Hello.
Okay, so this is one of the ditches that will be used for the drainage of the plantation. This is Elizabeth's portion. Our portion is there below where it's green. And this ditch runs along here, and I hope it doesn't go to our land. I hope it meets with another ditch. So that's the ditch. It ends here, and I don't know if it will go to our land or whatever, but there's another ditch here. It's not part of our land. There's a ditch on this side, on the left side of me. It goes here, and our lands are down there. So I don't know where this ditch will, I don't know where this water is going to go down our land. That goes there, from there, goes down there. So I don't know where that's going to end. That other ditch ends there, but it also slopes here. So yeah, my only hope is that they would rather, instead of going there, they're gonna meet here to this other ditch here. So we'll see. That is where that other ditch was that I had shown earlier, which was on my right, but is now before me. Okay, so that's the ditch I was walking on, which was formerly on my right, and then this is the other ditch, which was formerly on my left, going down. So that is our lands down there, and that is the portion that was bulldozed to create the road. There's Mila going down. They have flattened it out somewhat, but I'm not truly satisfied yet. I'm walking now on Elizabeth's portion. So this is where the sunflowers are. That is our portion, where Ermila is standing, going down to the bamboo, up to the bamboo. And so that area there is our land beyond. So this was the accidental bulldozing that they did. They had hoped to make the road here, but it was stopped, and they've kind of leveled it, but still it destroyed the slope, and I'm not satisfied yet. I'm trying to find a way. This portion, which is that portion which is untouched, that's our area, and I don't want to do anything to disturb the soil structure of this portion which remains to be untouched. So that road, that clearing going down there, which they tried to smooth out, that green area, that is our land, up to that tree, up to these green, where the sunflowers are. So moving along, we're right back to, yeah, so again, this is where they had accidentally bulldozed, and then those green parts are still ours, and then this one, this is the land which was not touched, and then there's the men who are working there. Yep, they're bringing fuel, I think. Yeah, and this portion here, untouched, this is relatively flat area that remains with us. This big bamboo, if you recall, is part of our boundary, and it goes to that smaller bamboo in the yonder. So you could see that the road, this plantation road, cuts across a corner of our property. And so if we walk from here, so starting with that bamboo, our property is beyond the green parts. This is still part of the plantation, part of Elizabeth's area, and then that green part is ours. All right, and I walk along, and this is our area. It's untouched, relatively flat, but beyond the bushes it starts to slope down on the other side, but this is relatively flat. I'm gonna back out a little bit, again start. So I'll show you this little flat patch that has remained untouched. This is the bamboo, and so we are walking along like that. So this is still flat area, flat area, flat area, flat area, going forward. Okay, and then as we move to the edge, you can't see, those bushes are still part of the area, but as we move to the edge here, corner of our lot, we see that this is the road, and I'm now pointing the camera on the other side of the road where you can see the small bamboo, and now there's the big bamboo. And so we go down towards the road. This is the road. Now where I am on now is part of our lands. So if you see that bamboo there, I'm going to bamboo there, and then so I'm gonna bamboo, and then I'm gonna swing it here where Ermila is, more or less, is the line that goes to the other corner of our property, which is that tree yonder, just after the flowers, sunflowers. There's a tree yonder that connects with our bamboo. So a portion of the land has been bulldozed, so they will observe this boundary. So this portion is still ours, this bulldozed portion is still ours, and then that one is still ours also. So with the bamboo, yeah. So I don't know if I'm explaining it properly or clearly, but so this is our surrounding neighbor's property, and so we can now go down, walk back. Pwede ta mo agi dito gyapon ba? Dito. So we're now gonna walk down, follow the plantation road. So that is still where Mila is, part of our property. And then you could see that here on the right side of the road, near the small bamboo, you could see this is another person's property already. You could see that they've built a ditch for their drainage, and it goes right along the edge of the property. There's a drainage there, and it goes all the way. And then on our side of the near our property, but beyond our boundary line, they've created another ditch. So that ditch goes all the way down there. So that's going to control the water flow. So this is now the newly formed road. They've put rocks, and it's well developed. So essentially, our property, which was before inaccessible, I'm gonna twist the camera back again so that you could get a view of the road. So that's between our tree and the bamboos, big bamboo and small bamboo, is our property. So a portion, that's where the portion of the road has been infringes on our property, and you could see that the green still remains. It's our property, and then the little brown portion which has been bulldozed here is still ours. That connects up to that tree yonder there. Yeah, that tree yonder there. So that I'm going to align that with the bamboo there. That's the line that they have to observe. Alright, so we continue on with Urmila taking the lead with her ferns. So just to give you a view of the rest of the property of the maestrado that has been rented out, and what happened to the ones green that you saw before, bushes and all that. This is now how it looks like. And so it's very vast. Those are the mountains. You see the mountains there, and you see just how big an area. This is the road. I'm just going to go off the road a bit to the right, and then give you a view from here of the other parts of the maestrado lands. So that's the road. Okay, it's the road, and then that's our lands there, the green part. And then so beyond this road is the provincial road, which you see already there at the distance. So this is how huge the Del Monte operation is in this parts. So I'm gonna go again back to the two bamboos. Beyond that, it's still a huge area, which I failed to video. In another time, I'm gonna video beyond that, beyond Elizabeth's property. So now we will take we will now walk the plantation road again, and so you will see how this road connects to the provincial road, and essentially you will see that our property actually now has access to a road. So yeah, so essentially once we were isolated, now there's a road. So that's the good thing. This is the yonder tree there. That yonder tree there, that marks one of the corners of our lot. So you could see there, corner of the lot. So you could see that it's very near the plantation.